Welcome to Rokani Sports. I'm sorry for the delay, but England is already in the lead of this. England leading Italy by 1-0 scored by Manchester United's left back who goes by names of Luke Shaw. Thank you for watching in. It's always nice having you to this channel. Looking at Chelsea in here, enjoying it out with the man who goes by the names of Harry Maguire. England are really ahead by 1-0. It's a throw in for England. Luke Shaw very much into this one. Thank you guys for watching in. 8 minutes played in. England playing a 3-4-3. People coming out to criticize the manager in there, but he has really been good. Chiellini, captain of England, captain of Italy, coming out to foul a player who goes by names of Raheem Sterling in the middle of the park. This is Declan Rice. Passes it wide to find a Luke Shaw, and it's a so-called throw-in for England. Barella, Italy, saw himself lose possession. England are up to this. It's all in their hands now to really hold what we call, to really look after their win and then after lift this trophy after 55 years. Remember, it happened yesterday in Argentina. Argentina had taken 28 years and they saw themselves lift their first trophy, and Messi winning his first international trophy for his team, and you never know, it might be the same story. England coming in here and doing the needful to themselves that they go through. Luke Shaw, what a hit. He put the back of the net to give England a lead. He has scored his first England goal, and it comes at the very right time in the final. Smash a like on the video. England are ahead of Italy. They are in control. That's what I can tell you. That's what I can assure you. Jermaine Pickford does a long throw to the goal scorer Luke Shaw of the left wing. Chelsea, the ball is out. It's a throw in for England. England is really taking on Italy to the bush. England looks like they're having a far much better plan with Harry Kane playing deep and Raheem Sterling leading the line, because they know that if at all Harry Kane really plays there, he'll be really tight marked. But all in all, I can let you know that Italy are really trying to get into the game. They are really doing lots of fouls ever since the game started now. They are fouling Harry Kane. Kylian Trippier, what a chip. At the farthest end of the box. And Harry Kane, Luke Shaw, gave it a hit into the back of the net, giving England the lead in the first minutes of the game. Luke Shaw puts England ahead, and let's wait and see, can England concede? Harry Kane plays it wide to find a Kylian Trippier, chips it again. It's a corner for England. I think the game plan of England is really so much using Luke Shaw really to score, because very many people don't think that he can really shoot into goal. And Kylian Trippier had done the same thing into the 18-yard box area. What a delivery. But the right fullback of Italy, who goes by names of Lorenzo, was there, and he really put the game out. He put the ball out. Corner kick into the hands of Donnarumma. Remember, he has just joined a team which goes by names of PSG on a free transfer. John Stones. What a confidence he is showing in defense. That is John Stones in there for you. Playing very well for a team which goes by names of England. And the game plan of England is very clear. They are using Luke Shaw and Kieran Trippier to skin a team which goes by names of Italy into this one. Can Italy survive? That's what we want to see by the end of the 90 minutes. I have a belief that this game is ending in the 90 minutes. No penalties are going to be taken. Corner for England. England is all over Italy. Remember, they are in Wembley. They are playing at home now. They are really having support from their home fans. And I think it's Mason Mount or Luke Shaw who are really delivering. Luke Shaw headed into this tournament, well, a man who goes by the names of Mourinho was throwing shade at him, but all in all, Luke Shaw has really proven Mourinho wrong. It's Kieran Trippier bringing that delivery. Ball brought into the Tina's box area, headed out. It finds Luke Shaw, floats it back to find Kieran Trippier. He finds Mason Mount, chips it in. It goes down in the hands of Donnarumma, the goalkeeper of Italy. Italy look like they are ready to take it to the attack to England, but let's wait and see what really comes out of the attack. Verratti plays for PSG. Paul Pogba is being linked to a move to that side. We wait and see whether the hit matures. Expected Paul Pogba to make his final decision next week or in the next coming days, whether he's staying at United or not. This is Rokani Sports Channel. It is. Please subscribe if at all you are new. Cellini passes it to Lorenzo. Declan Rice had really done a very good run after stealing the ball, but it pipped off the line and it's a throw in for Italy. Luke Shaw, 1 goal in 6 matches. Remember, he never played the opening match against a team which goes by the names of Croatia, where Kieran Trippier played off the left in there. But after that game, he was present in all the games and the manager trusted him. Thank you. When you look at Italy, they are really playing very well. There is Giorgino Verratti and Barrera, Isinje, Immobile, and Chelsea leading the line. Kieran Trippier coming back to find Emerson. Remember, Emerson was playing for Chelsea, and I think they were releasing him this season, but he was offside. He didn't beat the offside trap. So let's wait and see what really happens into this one, because England look like they are really ready to rumble a team which goes by the names of Italy. "16 minutes played so far." Luke Shaw off the left, utilizing space. Luke Shaw, goal kick for Italy. He has really improved his game. For those that really saw him at Southampton, now you know who United bought, because he was the most expensive teenager in the Premier League, crossing from most expensive English teenager, crossing from one side to another, Southampton to Manchester United. He was really a very good player at Southampton. He was an overlapping left back, but when reached at United, Jose Mourinho tried to ruin the career of a lad who goes by the names of Luke Shaw. But all in all, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was back to revive his career to the level that we are seeing Luke Shaw right now. And he is really shining. And Roberto Carlos came out and really showered him with praises because of what he is playing right now. That is a man who goes by names of Luke Shaw. And it's Italy in here on the attack, but it's a throw in for England. 18 minutes played in there. Italy really look like they have not yet grown into the game. 18 minutes played. The finale looks like it's more heavy for a team which goes. Black social television, my man Dennis the business. It's either Rome or home. Yeah, that's it. It's coming home or it's going to Rome. So let's wait and see. But it looks like England is already ahead by 1 goal. And we are just waiting to see where this game is ending in here. Italy 0, England 1. Looks like Sterling playing in Declan Rice. That is Mason Mount, plays it back to find a Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, the goal scorer. He's really having a very good tournament, I can tell you. Trust me, after playing very well for Manchester United, he was the best fullback in Europe the entire season. And now he is really making his point clear that he's the best fullback in the world when it comes to playing off the left flank in there. That is Luke Shaw in there for you. He's really making Ole Gunnar Solskjaer proud. Thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on the video, comment, share, and click the subscribe button in there. Smash it. It's in the lower right corner, bottom right corner. Hurricane is playing deep, and by the way, this is how he plays at a team which goes by names of Tottenham Hotspur. And I think that's the attributes that really Mourinho gave him, because most of the time, during Pochettino time, he used to play at the front, but nowadays he comes deep. And he's responsible for a goal that a man who goes by names of Luke Shaw really came out and scored, because he really released a player who goes by the names of Kieran Trippier. And Kieran Trippier had the time really to cross into that ball, but Harry Kane just dropped in deep and really drove that ball from the center and then passed it wide to find Kieran Trippier. So it shows you how much he's grown into the game. But to me, I don't really think he's a world-class player, because to be a world-class player, there are things you have to first do. Luka Modric was in the same team which goes by names of Tottenham Hotspur. He was a very good player, exceptional in the midfield, but not until he went to Real Madrid and he won trophies for Real Madrid and he led his team to the World Cup final. That's when he really added that name to his two that he has got. So I don't really believe in people saying that Harry Kane is world class. Let him first leave Tottenham Hotspur. After leaving Tottenham Hotspur, he goes to a team which goes by names of Man City or Manchester United or Chelsea or what, I don't know. Then he wins for them. They lift the Champions League, and then he does what he does for Spurs at that level. Then we'll call him world class. And Italy player is down. You see Marco Verratti. This is news that Italy fans don't want to really hear. Earlier before, it's Immobile. I think Immobile is down. And I think there is a lot of pressure on the bench of Italy. But being an experienced manager, Mancini is really that kind of player, really that kind of manager who is used to such occasions, though not at the national team, but at the club level, he has seen this. And he knows anything can happen and they can really come back. But can they come back against a well-organized defense of England? That's the big question. Because England have not yet conceded a goal from a direct attack. The only goal they've conceded was from a free kick in there. David Beckham is in presence today. Very many English legends onto the pitch to see whether this generation really does what the rest of the generations really failed to do. Remember, England had a very Big, 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 big. They had a big generation of very many players. Let me take you back. In 1996, they had Paul Ince. They had Seaman. They had Danny Mills. They had who else? Teddy Sheringham. They had very many good players in 1996. The coach of England right now, who goes, hey, you are watching. All right, thank you, Josephine. Now, the family is on attack. But thank you guys for watching in. Josephine, thank you much for watching in. Deno, thank you much for watching in. It's always nice. Smash a like on the video. Smash a like on the video. This is the Euro Final 2020. It's Rokani in here bringing you the presentation as England takes on a team which goes by names of Italy. Italy on the attack, but Harry Maguire comes to the rescue of a team which goes by names of England. England looks like they are really well much organized in defense because they are being coached by a man who was a very good defender, Gary Southgate. I remember him, by the time I saw him play, he was playing for a team which goes by names of Middlesbrough and he was captaining it. That's what I remember about him. That is a man who goes by names of Gary Southgate in there. But England, I was telling you about the generations. We go to 2000 into the Euros when they had an Alan Shearer. Even 1996, Alan Shearer was there. Yes, Alan Shearer was there. Who else? David Beckham in 2000, 1998 World Cup. They had a Nick Butt. They had an Ashley Cole. Who else? There came a Sol Campbell. Who else did they have? England had very many good players, guys, I can tell you. So I really want to let you know that it's really something nice to see that England is really winning this because they've had very many generations of good players. Yes, remember that generation of Wayne Rooney, Gary Neville retired, I think. Gary Neville was still playing. Ashley Cole, Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell, Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, Paul Scholes, David Beckham. So that was another big generation in there for such people. But things really never went the way we expected them to go for a team which goes by names of England. So it's really a pleasure to see to it that England is really into this one and they are really up there and they are really wanting to win this one and putting it home. That's something great that we really want to see. Can Mancini overcome a team which goes by names of Gareth Southgate? Remember, they are home, they are at Wembley, and we don't know whether it's coming home or it's going to Rome. Let's wait and see. It's England 1, Italy 0. Luke Shaw, the left fullback of Manchester United, coming into play and really doing the needful and putting England ahead, courtesy of a well-brought-in cross of a man who goes by the name of Kieran Trippier, a man who is being scouted by Manchester United. I think with this performance, United will go all out for him because they really need someone to really help a player who goes by names of Aaron Wan-Bissaka to improve on what we call his final ball delivery in there. Smash a like on the video, guys. Comment and share. We are in here. England is playing a team which goes by names of Italy. Harry Maguire playing with composure, but he has lost it to Verratti. Jorginho, he finds a player who goes by names of Chelsea. Emerson from the left fullback finds Jorginho. Jorginho is among these modern midfielders, the CDMs, like the Michael Carricks of this world. Those are the Jorginhos that I'm talking here about. He's really a very good player. I like his composure. 27 minutes played so far. Lorenzo, he finds Verratti. Verratti finds Jorginho. He's trying really to... Richie Sports, how are you? How are you, Richie Sports? I'm good, Richie. Hope you're doing well. And I'm calling for predictions right now. What are your predictions for this one? England taking on Italy. What are your prediction, guys? Richie Sports reporting on duty. Thank you very much. He really has a channel called Richie Sports. You can as well run to it sometimes and really watch him through, because he's really somebody nice. He has some nice episodes in there. They do lots of analysis in there, and I think after this game they'll be live in there. So Richie Sports, my brother, is always in there. England on the attack, but it's a throw-in for a team which goes by the names of Italy. Emerson is struggling to contain a player who goes by the names of Trippier down the wing. Remember, Emerson is playing into that position because Leonardo Spinazzola, who had a superb Euro before damaging his Achilles, he's watching in the stands. Luke Shaw, Italy on the attack, plays it back to find Declan Rice. Finds Kevin Phillips. Remember, Kevin Phillips was linked to Manchester United, so I don't know really how things are really going to happen in here. Who is the next CDM that United is signing? Kamavinga. Blind pass from Mason Mount. Mason Mount puts up a blind pass. Italy are trying to grow into this one, but they've not yet even got a shot on target, I think. A good shot on target, leave alone these balls that are really being passed back to the goalkeeper. All Harry Maguire shields and Immobile really doesn't shoot, and it goes slowly into the hands of the goalkeeper. I mean, a serious shot on target. Italy struggling really to break down a team which goes by names of England. England is being blessed by a goal from Luke Shaw, because it looked like England were coming in here to sit back. Chiellini drawing a long ball. Look, it has been headed out by Luke Shaw. Free kick. Mason Mount has been fouled in there. When you look at the midfield of England, Barrera, Jorginho and Verratti really looking great talent-wise. When you look at the midfield of Italy, they really hold so much talent to their midfield, but England also are having the inexperienced Declan Rice and Phillips in there, with Luke Shaw and Kieran Trippier playing in there. But we wait to see what happens at the end of the game as Harry Maguire passes the ball to find a player who goes by names of Harry Kane. Harry Kane loses possession, and it's Insigne, but Raheem Sterling goes backwards and really gets back the ball. Harry Maguire finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw plays in to find a player who goes by names of Harry Kane, very much defended by Bonucci. Insigne finds Emerson. Remember, Emerson is quitting Chelsea this season because they have Marcus Alonso and Chilwell in there. Good left backs in there. Remember, Chilwell is part of the England squad, but because of the so much form of Luke Shaw, he has not yet gotten a chance to play for a team which goes by names of England. That is a player who goes by names of Chilwell in there. And when I look at the bench, Chilwell, he has not even made it to the bench on the final. It shows you how much he is behind into the picking order of a team which goes by names of England. Italy, Insigne finds a player who goes by names of Marco Verratti. Verratti finds in Barrera. Barrera finds in a player who goes by names of Chiesa. Remember, Chiesa scored that goal that saw a team which goes by names of Italy equalize. A team which goes by names of Denmark in there. Sorry, Spain. Chiesa put Italy ahead, and Morata came out and really gave an equalizer to a team which goes by names of Spain. Hence the game going to penalties, and Morata's penalty was saved by a man who goes by the name of Donnarumma, the new signee of a team which goes by names of PSG. Remember, his agent of Donnarumma is the same agent of Paul Pogba, who goes by names of Mino Raiola and Erling Haaland in there. We are waiting to see what is happening in here. But all in all, I can let you know that This is Rokani Sports. Please subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in on a daily. It's the Euro Final 2020. Chiellini, Insigne, Verratti Marco into the shooting area. He finds Jorginho, plays it wide to find Emerson, chips it in wide, dropped in, and it's a goal kick for a team which goes by the names of England. Italy fans are really furious. They are nervous, but it looks like they need to do far much better because the coach that they are playing really was good at defense, and I think he's organizing his defense to a level that most of them don't think. Italy are behind by 1 goal, and a team which goes by names of England is ahead by a goal in here. So your predictions are welcome to this channel. Feel free, guys, to come through and predict and tell us what you think. How is this game going to end? Mason Mount finds Raheem Sterling. Italy. England had opened up the defense of Italy again, but Bonucci and Chiellini used their experience really to stop this move. Mason Mount, Harry Kane brushed the ball to find Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling played in to find the player who got Mason Mount. Mason Mount laying it in, but it really landed into the foot of Bonucci, and he put Italy to the rescue. But England, we are really looking to come out and get a second one. And I think if at all they really go ahead and get a second one, it's really going to be hard for a team which goes by names of Italy to come back, because I see Italy not putting 2 goals past the team which goes by names of England, because England is one of the teams that has the most organized defenses into this. It's the team that has conceded less goals, only 1 goal conceded, and it came from a free kick, not from open play. So Italy really has lots of things to do to see itself really. Declan Rice being put down by a player who goes by the names of Verratti. Oh my God. Chelsea had made a very good run. Declan Rice letting him go. And Chelsea really gave it a hit, but it went out. Chelsea, what a very big player in there. 35. That's the first scary attack from Italy that I've seen into this game. Harry Maguire, too calm into defense. I like his composure. People were calling him the fridge. I was here on this channel and told them Harry Maguire is one of the best defenders in the world that we have in modern football right now. And people were not really agreeing. But look at his stats. He's really way up there. Luke Shaw still has possession. Luke Shaw into the 18 yards box area. Oh my God! What will Harry Kane tell the people? Is it Harry Kane or Mason Mount? What a miss by, is it Mount? Shaw really laid in a square pass, and Harry Kane tried to score with his ankle, but he really missed it out. It would have been a good one, but Luke Shaw really looking great. He might be the man of the match because he is really into the form of his life. Luke Shaw, he is in the form of his life, I can tell you. Harry Kane, a chance, very nearly spub solo equalizer. After Chelsea missing that, a man who goes by names of Harry Kane gets a very good chance that he really failed to net in the back of the net. So let's wait and see where this final ends, because as we speak right about now, England is into the driving seat with 1-0 scored by Luke Shaw. Cross brought in by Kieran Trippier. That means the assist goes to Kieran Trippier. Harry Kane. He's a giant of a man. The referee blows the whistle and he says a free kick for a team which goes by names of Italy. Harry Kane, the captain, He promised victory to the English fans all over the world that we are really going to make you proud. It's coming home. And as for starters, England is really playing like a champion. Isinye Emerson in there, trying to take on Kyle Walker. Declan Rice winning it, and oh my god. Declan Rice has been brought down. It's a free kick for a team which goes by names of England. But guys, people are talking about Declan Rice, but I don't really fancy him a lot. I think Kevin Phillips is better than him when it comes to playing the CDM role, because even at a team which goes by names of Leeds, Bielsa plays 4-1-4-1, and him playing a 4-1-4-1 system. That means Kevin Phillips plays into that role alone. So I really think it's better to get a Kevin Phillips than Declan Rice, because Declan Rice is being priced at £80 million. And a player who goes by Kevin Phillips, the maximum he can go is £35 million in there into this COVID market. I think it's better to have a Kevin Phillips. And to me, I really think Man City can really go ahead for him. If at all no team takes him this season, wait for this lad to be taken by a man who goes by names of Pep Guardiola. How many minutes played so far? 39 minutes, 6 to go. 39 minutes played, that means we are left with just 6 minutes to go into this one. It's England 1, Italy 0. Goal having scored by Manuel Luxo in the second minute of the game. What an early lead by England. Till now they are into the lead. Only one threatening attack by a team which goes by names of Italy on the goal of England. It shows you how hard England is in the defense. Harry Maguire, John Stones and Kyle Walker really doing the needful not to concede. Insigne, this is Emerson, the left full back of Italy. He finds Insigne. Emerson on the delivery. It lands into Kevin Phillips. He puts up a long ball. Harry Kane has been brought down by Bonucci, but the referee says no foul. Italy are really looking bad. They've not yet really gotten that spark that we expect them to have. Their manager has plenty to ponder for. That is the man who goes by names of Mancini. Chelsea is really one of those players that really possesses some good quality in there. And I think he plays for Juventus. He plays alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, and he was seen heaping praises on Cristiano Ronaldo. That is one of those people responsible for the way he's playing, because he has advised him on how to do things. As we speak right about now, it's a free kick for a team which goes by names of Italy. After Barrera was brought down, and Marco Verratti is delivering it into the 18 box area of a team which goes by names of England. Verratti, he plays for PSG in there. One of the most gifted CDMs that we have in the world. Verratti delivery headed out by Harry Maguire, and the referee says play on. Jorginho finds Emerson. Emerson plays it back to find Jorginho. Jorginho is a very calm player. What a CDM that Chelsea is having, though his contract is expected to run out at Chelsea and he's being linked back to Italy. But I think a manager who goes by names of Thomas Tuchel would really allow him to go back, because he's really a very good player. Emerson, left fullback of Italy. Italy are really trying to knock on the doors of the defense of England, but England are really looking solid in defense. England are looking solid. Kieran Trippier, 30 years of age. United wants him to play at Old Trafford next season. It looks like he's being overpriced by a team which goes by the name of Atletico Madrid, his current team that got him from Tottenham Hotspur. Sorry for that. It's human. England up and chasing. Look like they are really into this and they are into the lead. The referee plays a ball advantage. Harry Kane finds Mason Mount. Mount Mason finds Harry Kane, chips the ball into, but Sterling has been blocked by Cellini. And the referee says, play on, this is the final. We are not going to blow a whistle for each and every nitty-gritty of a foul into this game. This is Kevin Phillips. It's Declan Rice. What a run from Declan Rice. Utilizing the midfield. Passes it out to find a player who goes by the names of Sterling. But all in all, it has been well defended by Italy. Poor pass by Declan Rice. But he had made a very good run. That's what I tell you, that he is not at that level that people are really hyping him. Because if that run was made by Kevin Phillips, you would have seen the pass that would have come from Kevin Phillips. Kevin Phillips is a more talented player than a lad who goes by names of Declan Rice, Insigne, Emerson getting shooting space, sits down a defender of England in here. Oh my God, he sat down someone who goes by the name of Kyle Walker, but all in all, England really kept it safe. Bonucci, Verratti Marco finds Bonucci, Barella, Jorginho, the mastermind of the mastercraft of the midfield. Long ball dropped in. Kyle Walker hits it hard, and it's a throw-in for a team which goes by names of Italy. Looks like England are going into the first half rest of the 15 minutes when they are into the lead, as 4 minutes have been added. 4 minutes have been added. Someone might be asking himself why 4 minutes have been added. Reason, there was that moment of Jorginho getting an injury. Gareth Southgate looking calm onto the touchline. Not yet offered any instructions to a team which goes by the names of England. I think they are really doing what he really told them. They are really putting the script that he told them into action, and is really enjoying the game. He wants Italy to open up. The more Italy opens up, the more England will get those counters. Roberto Mancini issuing strict instructions to the team of Italy. Italy has so far grown to the game as we speak right about now. Barrera very much dropped, but Italy look like they are going to hit it hard, but it goes directly to the hands of the goalkeeper. Verratti hits it, and Jermaine Pickford comes into the hands of ball deflected off a player who goes John Stones. But all in all, United is planning to take off David De Gea and put in Dean Henderson in goal. And I think the moment Dean Henderson plays the entire season at Manchester United, Pickford will say bye-bye. Pickford will say bye-bye to being the #1 goalkeeper of England. And in the World Cup, I expect Dean Henderson to be the goalkeeper of England. There is no way Pickford, a goalkeeper for Everton, can play ahead of a goalkeeper of Manchester United. And he looks more talented than a player who goes by the names of Jermaine Pickford. You all know that. Dean Henderson is a more talented goalkeeper, and he is really going to be a very big threat to Jermaine Pickford in there, because news has come out and shown that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is trusting him to be his #1 choice goalkeeper next season. and we expect David De Gea to leave United because that will be a humiliation. But I don't know how Ole will be doing it. Will he be giving a man who goes by names of David De Gea the Champions League games? Because there is Champions League and the Premier League. So who is really going to be the number 1 choice goalkeeper for United? That's a question that I leave for most of you to really come out and let us know. Italy on the attack into the last minute of the second half. They are looking hungry for a goal, but England are really closing all the avenues that Italy would have used really to score a goal. Chiellini finds Emerson, Brazilian by birth, but Italian by citizenship. Hard shot goes begging. That is Bonucci coming out from the central defense, trying to hit it hard at the goalkeeper of England, but it went out. Italy fans can no longer really boo to their team because it looks like what they expected is not what is being delivered onto the pitch. What a shame. But we are here to wait and see how things are really going to unfold. Hurricane is being targeted by the team which goes by names of Italy. Insigne playing a 1-2 in here, and they really feel Italy, by the way, I was very surprised with Italy, the way they are playing. They're friendly against a team which goes by name, was it Turkey in there? I think it was not Turkey, it was Russia. I saw them really beat Russia, and I saw them passing the ball left, right, and center, and I said to myself, oh my God, Italy has reached this level of really coming out and playing like this. I was really surprised because Italy is a team that really packs the bus and really gets you on the counter attack with the quality of the forwards they have. But oh my God, things keep changing, and all I can let you know is that first half is over. England 1, Italy 0. You can as well get in the comment section. I welcome your comments in there, because as we speak right about now, England is into the lead. Half time, it's 0 Italy, 1 England, and we wait and see what happens into the other halves as we bring you the stats of the game in here for the first half with a team which goes by names of England having just one shot, and that one shot resulted into the goal that they are really having right now. And the other team, Italy, is having 6 shots with only 1 shot on target. The other 5 are off target. Let's wait and see. It's 45 minutes. We are coming into with the statistics of this game as they stand onto Rokani Sports channel. England into the lead as it stands. England will be crowned champions if anything does not change. They will be crowned champions immediately. And if at all Hurricane had really banged into that one, Italy would have been having a goal deficit of 2. And I don't know how they would have gone against it. Onto your screens are the statistics of the first half. Italy has 6 shots on targets, 6 shots in total. England have 1 shot. Italy have 1 shot on target and England have 1 shot on target. That resulted into their goal that they're really having. Possession, Italy have 66%, England have 34%. Passes completed, Italy have completed a total of 336 passes. England have completed a total of 177 passes, almost times 2. Italy have completed times 2 the passes England have. Passing accuracy, 88% Italy, 74% England. Fouls, 6 Italy, 5 England. Yellow cards, no side has really got a yellow card, no red cards. Offsides, Italy, 2 offsides, and the team which goes by names of England are having 1 offside. 1 corner for Italy, 2 corners for a team which goes by names of England in there. So that's so far how each and everything is standing, as England is really into the lead of this one with 1-0 courtesy of Luke Shaw in there. But lots of things to be talked about into this one. England really getting what they really wanted, because when you look at how the manager brought his team, he really came up with a strategy of really getting them fast into the half in there. And when you look at the player ratings in there, for a team which goes by names of England, first half, I look at, I think the best player for England on the pitch is a player who goes by the name of Luke Shaw, because he's playing very well off that line. I like the way Luke Shaw is playing off that line. Very, very much confident. He feels like the pitch is his. He does not necessarily hit the ball like a man who goes by names of Kyle Walker in there. But I like the way he's really doing his thing. The way he really struck that goal, very confident. The composure. Back in the days, Luke Shaw didn't really get such a finish in there. But right now, it's something easy for him to get. And I really like what he has really put onto the pitch, because he is giving us memories of some left backs. He was being known for assists. He has 3 assists. Now he has added a goal. There is no way you talk of the best left back into the Euros without Luke Shaw not being mentioned. And he's going to be granted another contract at Manchester United. And I think he's one of the best in the world. He's one of the best in the world. And if at all you talk of best left back in the world, I think he's world class. Charlotte Marsh on Sky Sports is saying, a nervy end to the half at Wembley, but the best move of the game was still produced the only goal from Luke Shaw. In the second half, England need to be careful not to get stuck in the rut of being camped outside their own box as Italy pushed for the goal. Otherwise, it could be a very long 45 minutes in there. When you look at when you look at the player ratings, Donnarumma had nothing much to do, 6. Giovanni Lorenzo 5, Leonardo Bonucci 5, Giorgio Cellini 5, Emerson 4, Nico Barrera 4, Jorginho 6, Marco Verratti 5, Federico Chiesa 6, Immobile 5. Immobile has been out of this game. I've not even recognized that he's into this game. Insigne 5 in there, and the best rater for a team which goes by names of Italy goes by the names of Chiesa in there. Now, let's go to the player ratings of a team which goes by names of England into the first half. Jermaine Pickford, he's so far a spectator, nothing much, a 5. Kyle Walker is having a 6. He made a crucial run, yes, because very many people thought that he was really going to pass. Kieran Trippier was going to pass that ball to a player who goes by Kyle Walker, and he really brought in a cross. So John Stone is having an 8. Yes, he's really looking great. Harry Maguire 6. Kieran Trippier 7. Luke Shaw, he's being given a 9. Oh my God. Luke Shaw has been given a 9. Yes, but he's the best player on the pitch. Declan Rice 7. Kevin Phillips 6. Mason Mount 5. Sterling 6. Ken 7 in there. So we wait and see how things really unfold for him, which goes by the names of Italy, as Gary Neville comes out and said, we raised our eyebrows a little bit when we saw the team system come through this afternoon, but Gareth Southgate has been proved absolutely right again in there. And Roy Keane says it's poor defending from Italy. They've got to stop the cross, but a dream start for Gareth Southgate in there. That is the former captain of Manchester United, Roy Keane, coming out in there and throwing praises at a team which goes by names of England in here. And he says that Gareth Southgate has really proved people wrong, because they really had lots of things and lots of complaints as far as the finale, the final lineup that came out with a 3-4-3 system in there with the quality that he has. People are asking themselves, why could he go for such a system, yet he has a very big quality up for him in there. But all in all, it's what I can tell you, that it's England versus a team which goes by the names of Italy. England is ahead by what we call a goal to nil, scored by a man who goes by names of Luke Shaw in there. Thank you guys for watching again. It's always nice having you to this channel. Smash a like on the video. Soon we are heading into the second half, and I really want to hear from you guys. What's your prediction? I really want to hear your predictions for this half, because it looks like it's really going to be a hard one for both teams. It's going to be a long one, guys. That's what I think, because England really having a lot of talent onto the pitch, and the same applies to a team which goes by the names of Italy. Let's wait and see what the manager is really going to do. But if at all I was the manager of Italy, the first person to take off the pitch is supposed to be a man who goes by the names of Immobile. I'm not seeing Immobile on the pitch. I don't know whether you guys are seeing him. Immobile is not onto the pitch. Chelsea is doing great. Insigne is still silent, but you know, anytime from now a moment, Insigne can produce a very wonderful moment onto the pitch. So that is something that we're really waiting to see. But all in all, it's a good thing to see to it that England is into the lead of this one, because I don't really want England to win. And when you look at what happened in South America yesterday, Lionel Messi winning his first ever trophy for the national team at the senior level, because I think he won Olympics. I saw him with Kana Aguero, that Di Maria's in there, that in there. But with the senior team, they've not yet won. They had not yet won something, but they won something after 28 years, because Argentina had taken last won a Copa America in 1993, and it had taken them 28 years and nothing had happened for them. But yesterday it really happened for them with just one goal in there, and the two, even Argentina scored into the first 10 minutes of the game, I think, because Paredes, it was Depo really floated a very good ball, and it found Di Maria, and Di Maria looked to the goalkeeper, and the ball went to the back of the net. That's the same thing that England has done. England has scored in the second minute of the game, and guess what? Argentina, that won yesterday, had spent 28 years without winning a trophy, all playing a final. Sorry, without winning a trophy, because they've been playing finals and they've lost. Remember in 2014 they played the World Cup final, lost to Germany. They lost to Chile into the Copa America, the day that a man who goes by names of Lionel Messi said he feels like want to quit international football, and the president of Argentina intervened and brought him back. 28 years they've won, and I think today the trophy of the Euros belongs to a team that has spent 55 years without playing a final and without winning a trophy for the national team of England in there. Remember, England is really on a high, because remember in the World Cup they played the semi-final and they were knocked out by the team which goes by the name of Croatia after that Mandzukic goal that really came through into the extra time in there. England was warming up for penalties, but it was not allowed by a team which goes by the names of Croatia, where Mandzukic really scored into that one, and England was knocked out in there. But this time round, World Cup, they stopped at the semi-final, and year into the Euros, they are playing the final in there, and we expect the best out of England to happen today. I really want them to win. I cannot lie, because no United player plays for Italy. I personally support a team which goes by names of Netherlands, but today Manchester United is having two players onto the pitch into the final, and they're playing for a team which goes by names of England. Now, why should Rokani David go ahead and support a team that does not have a United player? Luke Shaw, a United player, coming in and he puts it into the first 2 minutes of the game. Why not support a team like that? I really support a red who goes by the names of Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire in there, with Jadon Sancho, who has agreed a deal in principle with Manchester United, and I think his unveiling is going to be next week. I think either on Tuesday or Wednesday, Sancho will be unveiled as a United player, and we'll be knowing which shirt number he's really going to come on and put on at Old Trafford in there. Marcus Rashford on the bench. He is an unused substitute, by the way, in most of the games, but he's unfit. He's unfit, and I know his fitness levels are not at the level to compete at the Euros in there, but it will be good. He's going to be part of the history that has seen England play its first final after 55 years in there. When you look at When you look at the Prince of England in there, is it Prince William? Is in attendance, David Beckham, and very many others. I once read of a story where the Queen of England really came out and really wished success to a team which goes by the names of England today. So they are really being hyped up. The hype is really high there. England fans really feel like it's their time, it's coming home, and they're saying that it's not going to Rome. And those in Italy are saying that it's really going to end in Rome. Others saying what a quickie by England for a team which goes by name of Azzurri, having one of the analysts here in Uganda says Azzurri's slow build up is working against them. England back three, Kieran Trippier, Luke Shaw transiting fast from wing back to number 2 and 3 to make 5 defenders. Declan Rice, Kevin Phillips making the shortcut to make a 7-man wall defense for a man which goes by name England. Yes, that's it. England is having close to 7 defenders onto the pitch. 5 accustomed defenders when you add the 2 who are playing the midfield pivot. That is Declan Rice and Kevin Phillips, making it 7. So I think something is really going to do something Italy bad. And my question is, what is Immobile still doing onto the pitch? I don't know why, because I might not judge him because he has not yet gotten the service he's supposed to be getting, because Immobile is not this kind of person that we're really going to expect him to go and get the ball from way deep and really comes like Harry Kane is playing. Immobile is a natural number 9. He feeds on assists. No assists, no goal for Immobile. Get him assists, you will see goals for Immobile. So I'm seeing it's coming home trending, and Italy is nowhere into the trending list all over the world. But it's coming home is trending in there, and very many Manchester United players in there are really into this one. Thank you guys for watching, and smash a like on the video, comment and share. I really want to see your predictions into the comment section below. What is your prediction? I think it's ending 2-1 in favor of England. That's my prediction. I don't know what is your prediction, guys, but to me I think it's ending 2-1 in favor of England. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. This is RD or Rokani David onto this channel. We are heading into the second half. Feel free to share your comment into the comment section below. I'll be really reading it out, and I'll be really sending shout outs to you in here, as Gareth Southgate is really talking to his assistant in here, and the captain Harry Kane looks like he can't wait for this 45 minutes to end, and then he jets into that level and ceremony of lifting up the trophy for England. I'm just asking myself, Harry Kane lifting this, and if at all he scores into the final, if at all he scores into this final, I don't know what's really going to happen, because if before going to the Euros, he was being rated at £150 million by a man who goes by the names of Daniel Levy, the chairperson of a team which goes by names of Tottenham Hotspur, how much is he going to be priced if at all England wins this and his effort has been felt into? So I think he will even reach £200 million. I don't know whether he's having a buyout clause into his contract, something that I don't really see. But Man City have made a bid. Sorry for that, members. Man City have made a bid of £100 million in there, and the second half is back, and 1 minute so far has been played. It looks like England are really, Italy are coming up with the press. Italy coming up with the press in here, but England looking solid in there. Luke Shaw tracking back very well. Mancini very much worried. Looks like, what am I going to do to break down England? Because England looks like they are really solid. Throw in. It's Luke Shaw. I'm seeing a Jadon Sancho warming up. And I think Rashford might get minutes today, surprisingly, because of his pace. That's what I think. Yellow card has been flashed to an Italy player. Barrera has been flashed a yellow card after fouling a player who goes by names of Harry Kane. In the first half, no team really got a yellow card, and I think we are going to see more of yellow cards into this game, because players are really going to go rough and hard on others into this game. Barrera getting the first booking of the final. Harry Maguire drawing a long ball to a player who goes by the names of Luke Shaw. Headed out by Lorenzo, and it's a throw-in for a team which goes by names of England. Luke Shaw. Remember, the Premier League is starting on the 14th of August. Manchester United is playing Leeds. For your own information, if at all you don't know. Sterling has been brought down again. Sterling has been brought down again, and the referee says no penalty. No penalty. That was Bonucci. That was Bonucci. But it was again Luke Shaw who replayed into a very good ball into Sterling. And Sterling busted into space. And he was fouled, but the referee says no foul, no penalty. Italy are really having a very hard time, I can tell you. I can assure you. Italy are really having a very hard time in here. The referee, it's a soft one, but he was pulled. Two defenders pulled him down. Chiellini and Bonucci really combined to pull him down, but the referee says no way I'm giving you such a penalty. Italy. Chiellini, Jorginho, Bonucci, they're really playing very well, but let's wait and see what happens after these 90 minutes. Will they really get an equalizer to wake up England? Because if we were to see a much better game, Italy needs to really get an equalizer and England might open up on the day. But Italy are really all over a team which goes by names of England. And the referee blows a whistle. Another free kick on the edge of the area. This might be a chance for Italy to get an equalizer. Insigne being brought down by a player who goes by Raheem Sterling. Null John, hello Null John, how are you? Thank you for watching in. It might be that moment Italy have been waiting for. Remember, even in the other game against Denmark, it was a free kick that really gave Denmark the lead. Is it a free kick that is going to give Italy an equalizer? Let's wait and see. As Insigne and Emerson, remember Insigne really has a very good color from his foot. Let's wait and see. Pickford shouting for the wall. Insigne over the bar. Over the bar. Over the bar. Noel John, how are you? Insigne. Not a very good one, but I like the art. The curling, the way it went in, curling. England survives. This time round, they've not conceded from what we call a free kick, as they did against the team which goes by the names of Denmark. That's the only goal they've conceded. It was a free kick. Italy into the lead. Sorry, England. I'm good, bro. Long time. Oh, now John, long time. I've been rarely seeing you on my live streams, but thank God you're back. Hope you switch on that notification bell. Subscribe, hit on the notification bell such that you get notified each and every time I'm live, because we are live always onto this channel. Thank you guys for watching in. Now, John, long time, but it's good you're back. Good to hear that you're live into this COVID era. It's really nice to have you guys onto the channel. Now, John, what's your prediction? I really want to hear you predicting for this game. As Chelsea, Kyle Walker is a fast defender. Heads it back to a player who goes by names of Jamin Pickford. It's England into the lead, and they are all over a team which goes by names of Italy. Italy are making the first substitution of the game. Italy are making the first substitution of the game. John Stones finds Raheem Sterling. The referee says no, not a foul. Raheem Sterling might result into England to lose or to concede the equalizer because he's so much wasteful into this game. He has not yet grown into the game as we expect him to be, yet he has been the star man of the tournament. And he just needs one moment in here. Isinye, bad shot in there. Brian Cristante is going to be the first substitution for a team which goes by names of Italy. Now John predicting 2-0 England. 2-0 England. Alright, let's wait and see. For me, I think England is winning it by 2-1. Italy really have a chance to score into this one, but England are really going to score a second one. I know it's really coming through. But England is defending brilliantly as Cristante is coming in as the first substitution for a team which goes by names of Italy. Declan Rice, Kevin Phillips, they are really looking calm into defense. This is John Stones finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, overlapping defender, and it's a throw in for a team which goes by names of England. Shaw is really the best and is going to be the man of the match. I think he's taking it unless otherwise, but he looks to be the man of the match. He looks to be the man of the match, especially if at all that goal that he has scored really comes out and happens to be the difference between England and Italy. Barrera is out, Cristante is on. Barrera is out. Remember, Barrera got the first booking of the game and he has been taken off. I'm predicting England 2, Italy 1. Immobile is off and Berardi is on. Immobile is off. I told you that Immobile for me would have been my first substitution, but I don't blame him a lot because he has got nothing. Number 9's feed on creativity. And guess, have you seen creativity to this one? No way. Sterling is down. Sterling is down. But let's wait and see. Bonucci put Sterling down. And it's a foul and a free kick for a team which goes by names of England. Remember, a player who goes by names of Harry Maguire nodded ahead into the back of the net, courtesy of a well-brought-in free kick by a man who goes by names of Luke Shaw. Let's wait and see what delivery Luke Shaw is really bringing to the 18 yards box area as the referee is putting right his arm wrist in there. Luke Shaw preparing to do a delivery for a team which goes by names of England. Is this going to be another moment to celebrate? It's into the best area and is going to wipe it in. Harry Maguire. Luke Shaw wipes it in. Harry Maguire heads it over the bar. He wins it but heads it over the bar. Harry Maguire, really the best defender in this tournament. I see no defender who is going to take it past him. Commanding that defense very well. Verratti. Cristante. Passing in out to find Insigne. Cristante in here. Tries to drift inside. Italy. Oh my God. Nice save by Pickford. What an attack by Italy. Italy are trying to open up a defense of a team which goes by names of England. But Pickford really coming up to the rescue for a team which goes by names of England. Mason Mount. I know, guys, he likes Mason Mount, but for my case, I think Grealish should be on the pitch. He should be playing to that position because he does the hold-up play very well. I like the way he tracks back and his creativity, the way he takes off players. So I don't see the reason as to why a player who goes by names of Mason Mount really plays ahead of a man who goes by names of Grealish. Maybe he just wants to use him as a plan B. Because if at all you put in, because Mason Mount cannot come in to change the game, but a Jack Grealish really comes out and changes the game, as you saw into the game of Italy, of Germany versus England. In there, he came in through and he really did the needful. So maybe that's what he's all about, but I'm not really ready to fancy a Mount playing ahead of Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is a very much fit player. He can play 90 minutes in there. Though last time against a team which goes by names of Denmark, he was taken off. But you saw his quality when he came on. He's really a very quality player. By the way, something I never knew that Jack Grealish was Irish and he played for his under 20. He played for Irish, and then for the national team he chose England over Irish. I never knew that. The first time I really recognized Jack Grealish was when Aston Villa came at Old Trafford in the season of 2019-2020, and he really scored that colour against us, and we lost to Aston Villa by how many goals to nil? It was that only goal that a player who goes by the names of Jack Grealish scored. That's when I really got to know about him, and ever since then he's been linked to Manchester United, but he is overpriced. United wanted him last summer, and they are really praying for Aston Villa to be relegated such that they could get him at £40 million. But Aston Villa stayed, and Aston Villa wanted £60 million. It's the signing that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wanted, but the board went in for a Danny van Beek. So, but Jack Grealish is really a quality player. I like his quality. England are playing a bus. England are parking a bus. England are parking a bus. And I don't see us enjoying this first half anymore. Referee says, free kick for England. Chiesa, you fouled an England player in there and you've held the ball. Yes, it really kissed his hand. It kissed the hand of Emerson Palmieri. For those that support Chelsea, you know him very well, and those that watch the Premier League into the era of Antonio Conte, he was really very instrumental. Declan Rice, England trying to put up a couple of passes together. Ball chipped to find a player who goes by the name of Kieran Trippier. He flips it. England have lost a playing fashion in there. They are not really passing, they are only giving the ball out. But Declan Rice running into space, and he loses the ball to the Italy goalkeeper Donnarumma. Chiellini, Verratti, Bonucci, Lorenzo, all those are Italy players doing a possessive game in here. But a player who goes by the name of Declan Rice comes to the rescue, and he really hits it out to go to the throw-in of a team which goes by the name of Italy. Chiellini finds Bonucci. Chiellini, when you look at the age of Chiellini and Bonucci, oh my God, we are almost having 70 years in defense. Chiellini, when you look at his age, Chiellini is 36 years old, 36. And we look at Bonucci. Bonucci is 34. In total, the central defense of Italy is having how many years? 70. Chelsea hits it, what a save by a man who goes by the name of Pickford. Chelsea had made a very good run, but Pickford really came to the rescue, and he told the defenders, what are you doing? You don't want it to come home? But it's really going to be a hard time for England, because it looks like Italy are breaking them down. But Pickford coming up with a very big assist in here. Chelsea, oh my God. He had curled it into the lower bottom corner, but a player who goes by Benjamin Pickford came up to the rescue and fisted it out. Luke Shaw. It landed onto the leg of Luke Shaw and he cleared it out in here. It's a corner kick for England. Corner kick. Lorenzo was battling it out with Mason Mount in there. And Mason Mount is the glitch into that team though. It's hard for a player, for a manager who goes by Gareth Southgate to know, but to me, I cannot play a player who goes by the names of Mason Mount ahead of Jack Grealish. Grealish is really a very talented player. Very much talented. Very much talented. We need to see something happen in here for England such that they cool down the pressure. Otherwise, Italy are really putting up another gear and they're looking for the goal. And it's something you would expect into the game because in such a final, it's something tricky. You cannot all go out. Headed in and over the bar, John Stones. Over the bar. And it's another corner. It's another corner. Donnarumma put a hand on it. His finger really saved Italy. Another corner. Kylian Trippier headed out by Cellini. This is Luke Shaw, the goal scorer. Passes it back to find Jamin Pickford. Pickford does a long one. Who is he focusing at? He's finding a hurricane. It's a throw in for a team which goes by names of England. England are taking their time. How many minutes played? 64. 26 minutes to play. 26 minutes to play. England have not yet made any substitution yet. But all we know, Italy got off a player who goes by names of Immobile and they brought on a Berardi. After Berardi, they got off a player who goes by names of Barrera, who got his first yellow card into this game, and they brought in a player who goes by names of Cristantini. But England look like they are really trying to play a hide and seek game. They are parking the bus. Italy are really coming to them like rain in the wind, like snow in the summer, in the winter. No, sorry, there is no snow into the summer. Snow is into what we call the winter. Italy versus England. Thank you guys for watching again. It's always nice having you onto this channel. I'm glad to have you onto this channel. Italy are really all over England. They are passing the ball like no other. When you look at the possession, Italy are all over England. Chelsea trying to do magic. Lorenzo coming through again. But I can let you know that Insigne has dropped into the middle half in there and really taking the ball to Italy like no other. Italy are having a hard time. They are really having the hardest time to break through England, registering only 2 shots on target into the second half. But let's wait and see. Cristantini chipping the ball in, has been headed out, and it's a corner for a team which goes by the names of Italy. Harry Maguire coming to the rescue of England. Harry Maguire brushing the ball out. Oh my God. Belotti. It's a corner. What is resulting into this? Ball brought in. Inside. Italy get an equalizer, and it's Bonucci. What a sluggish defending by England. England have defended sluggishly, and it's 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. It's time to see the game open up. Italy fans rejoicing up there. But it was a sluggish defending by a team which goes by names of England. Sluggish defending. The goalkeeper did his bit. but there is a way a player went down into the box because of John Stones, who was brought down by Chiellini, and it's in. England 1, Italy 1. Let's wait and see where it's ending now. Now the game is back on the level. In the next 20 minutes, let's wait and see what happens. 1-1, Italy 1, England 1. Another long day for Gareth Southgate. Let's wait and see, can they really open up again and really attack Italy? Because Italy looks like they are fired up and they are really looking for second one in here. Italy are looking for second goal in here. Insigne passes it out to find Verratti. Chelsea still having the ball on the 18 yards area. Ball brought in and it goes out begging. Chelsea, Bonucci scoring the equalizer for a team which goes by names of Italy. England couldn't really defend that. John Stones telling them we can really win this one, telling them it can happen. England conceding its first game in open play, and it's got all the goals they've conceded have come from set pieces. The first one they conceded against Denmark, it came in from a set piece, and this time round it has two come in from a set piece, which was a corner. The other one was a direct free kick, and this one really came in from what we call a set piece, which is a corner. It's time to see what the manager of England has. Jack Grealish should be brought onto the pitch. Saka. Saka is being brought on. I think Ryan Trippier is going to be brought off. He now goes back to a 4-2-3-1 in there. Trippier being taken off. Bukayo Saka is on. He now opens up the game. We are now going to see what they call football. 1-1. I expect this game not to go into the extra time. Harry Kane has been brought down and the referee says play on. This referee is not a no-nonsense. He's a no-nonsense man. Italy. I don't know whether, if at all, a team which goes by names of England really goes to extra time. Bonucci and Chiellini will really have the time and the gas ready to run on these players. "71 minutes played, 19 to go. 19 to go. Sorry. Saka is on. Henderson is getting ready. And I think Declan Rice, that's going to be the end of Declan Rice into this game. Bukayo Saka. England back to a 4-3-3 as Italy. my big question is, why do you defend to that extent? It's better you really you attack out Italy and you really get a second one, because England took long to really make a substitution. That's what I can tell you, because it looked like these were substitutions are supposed to make early enough, because when you have a Jordan Henderson into that midfield, that means you are really going to hold that ball, because he holds that ball better and going forward is better. That is Jordan Henderson in there for you, and he's only making the substitutions right now. What a ball floated in, and England have missed it out. Italy, what a ball brought in by Bonucci. Oh my God. The high line of England had been beaten by Italy. And Berardi, Declan Rice is being taken off. Guys, I told you a player who goes by the name of Kevin Phillips is better than Declan Rice. He's better at it. That's why Kevin Phillips is onto the pitch and Declan Rice is off and Jordan Henderson comes on. Now at least we are going to see some flair for England onto the pitch, because these players, Kevin Phillips is better at passing, and a player who goes by the names of Dean Henderson too is good at passing that ball. So let's wait and see what really happens through. Italy passing England like no other. Is it the end of days for England? Because Italy are over a team which goes by names of England. Italy are really looking for another goal in here. Berardi, but it goes directly to the hands of Pickford. It's Italy are opening up England again. England looking for that goal, but they cannot even pass through. Give it to Kevin Phillips because he can do it. John Stones, Kyle Walker. Italy are not allowing a team which goes by the name of England to pass that ball in here. Chelsea. But Kyle Walker comes to the assist of England. Bukayo Saka. And I'm asking myself, bring on a Bukayo Saka. I think it's Jadon Sancho time. Because Italy has opened up, it's opening up itself. Can Bukayo really do the needful? I think I think Sancho is the best substitution that would have come onto the pitch. I think it's time for Rashford to play, because if at all he plays off the left, Sancho off the right, you bring in a Grealish, take off Mason Mount. So I think those are the substitutions that would have come first, because right now you need players who have pace, and if at all you have a Jack Grealish into that midfield that can really do the needful and really Harry Maguire, what a worst pass. If you have a Jack Grealish who can really hold that ball, I don't know why Mason Mount is still on the pitch. That's the reason England is not attacking, because even if Kevin Phillips gets the ball, Mason Mount is just hiding into the midfield. So it's better you get a player who goes by Jack Grealish onto the pitch, because he's better when it comes to holding that ball, and Mason Mount should be off. So that's what I really think. But Italy is really having a very good midfield, and if at all England does not do that, a Grealish is the man that's really going to give England a spark into this one. But they are not really bringing him onto the pitch, and Italy is all over England, and they are really attacking them left, right and center, and they are dancing alongside their 18 yards box area, and anytime from now, you never know, Italy might go into the lead. Cellini, you see, they are even playing at a high, look at where Cellini is playing. So that shows you how much England is being suppressed and suffocated by a team which goes by names of Italy. They are running all over. Italy has been passing that ball for the last 1 minute. That really shows you how it's hard for a team which goes by names of England, to really get that ball. Kevin Phillips regains possession, and Harry Kane finds Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson finds a Bukayo Saka. The referee says play on, it's not a foul. Harry Maguire has been brought down, and the referee says it's a foul. Verratti fouling Harry Maguire. Maguire trying to do the hold-up play. England trying to put a couple of passes together. Luke Shaw passing in Harry Maguire. The John Stones doing an overlap in here. Foul on John Stones. England fans frustrated. They are frustrated. Bukayo Saka. He has been brought down. And the referee says it's a free kick for Bukayo. Verratti doing 2 fouls in a space of 2 minutes. I think the next one is going to be booked. Verratti is really a very good midfielder. And that's how England are supposed to stand. Why bring in a Declan Rice? Bias. People talk of Declan Rice, but I think Kevin Phillips is better. That's why he has been being left onto the pitch, because he's more talented. I like his composure. He's confident on the ball. So England are really getting this one. A free kick is being floated into the 18 yards area, and Luke Shaw chips it in, headed out. Italy on the counter in here. Bukayo loses possession now. This is Chelsea. Christian Tin beats 2 England defenders in here. And guess what? The referee says no, it's not a free kick, and it goes for free kick for Bukayo. Chelsea rolling left down and center, saying he was fouled. This is a replay in here. No foul on Chelsea. Chelsea, you're lying. You are faking it. "79 minutes played, 10 minutes to go. Italy 1, England 1. Chelsea making some good runs. John Stones, instead of focusing on marking the people all following the ball, he spent most of his time on a player who goes by the names of Chiellini, and I think that goal is going to be blamed onto him. Bonucci, the goal scorer for Italy, coming to their rescue as Chelsea is down. If at all he gets off the pitch, it's really going to be a very big blow for Italy. Chelsea is really a very good player in there. But England, it's a draw as we speak right about now. Are we really going to see? Are we going to play another 30 minutes in here? That's what we are waiting for. Chelsea. Limping off the pitch. Is he not making it back to the pitch? Let's wait and see. But if at all he's injured, it's really going to be a very big blow to a team which goes by names of Italy in there. I think he's not coming back. We are waiting for the communication. I think Chelsea might be coming back. That's good news for the Italy fans in there. Harry Maguire. John Stones into that defense. Kyle Walker. Remember, he was Tottenham Hotspur, then he really went to Man City. Kyle Walker. England really trying to possess. When you're having Kevin Phillips and Jordan Henderson into that midfield, you can really do that possession. You can really do it. Mount Mason. Luke Shaw. Mason Mount finds Raheem Sterling. Poor possession. Kevin Phillips passes it out to find Kyle Walker. Kevin Phillips very much confident in the midfield. Credit to the manager, Gary Southgate, because most of us thought it was going to be Dean Henderson and a player who goes by the names of Declan Rice, but he surprised many when he brought in a Kevin Phillips, and he really banged in an assist for himself in the first game against the team, which goes by the names of Croatia. In there, yellow card finally to Insigne. After tackling a player who goes by names of Kevin Phillips. 84 minutes played. We are into the 6 last minutes of the 90 minutes to be played in here. The game looks like it's opening up now. It's opening it up itself now. And it's Mason Mount doing the delivery. Can he really give us a reason of him being onto the pitch? Let's wait and see. Delivered well. Luke Shaw hits it over the bar. England really trying to get back to what we call, and Chiesa is out. Chiesa is out. Chiesa is off the pitch, having sustained an injury. What a big blow to the Italy team. Federico Bernardeschi is on. Bernardeschi is on. That is what we have in there for you. Federico Bernardeschi is on for Chelsea. He's too an amazing player. He's amazing. So he's really great too. Let's wait and see where this ends as we head into the 87th minute of the game. Italy passing, long ball. Verratti looking great in the midfield in here, but Kevin Phillips and Jordan Henderson are really trying to put things in order. Oh my, this is Rokani Sports channel. Please feel free to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in on a daily. John Stones. Who is down? What is happening onto the pitch? Because the referee has already blown the whistle and he has stopped the game. What is really happening? Gary Southgate looks like he has run short of ideas, but we can let you know that it's none other than the Euro 2020 finale in here. What? Why have they blown the whistle? That's the real reason. Harry Kane has not yet gotten a chance. The one that he got, he never utilized it. I think close to 4 or 5 minutes are going to be added into John Stones. Chips the ball to find Bukayo Saka. Throw in for England. Throw in for England. It's not that I support Manchester United, but I think Sancho would have been a very good player to be included into this game. But I think Gareth Southgate really, he's on safety first. But I think Sancho gives you more than a player who goes by the names of Raheem Sterling into the 18 yards box area. Goal kick. But what a run. What a run by Raheem Sterling. It was really a nice run by Raheem Sterling. England trying to open up Italy, but all still in vain. Went for parking the bus, but after they were equalized, they really played it cool and they are now into the attack. England try to press Italy. Italy are now doing the possession game. They are really possessing it better because of a Jorginho, a Verratti, and what a tackle by Kevin Phillips. He's really better than Declan Rice. His tackling is better. I think he's really a very good player. Sterling Raheem. The referee says play on. It's not a foul. Italy look like they are really breaking this one onto the attack. Throw in the team which goes by names of England. The referee does not entertain nonsense into this one. Italy and England, it's really how many games are going to be added, how many minutes are going to be added. We wait and see. Luke Shaw loses possession. England, Raheem Sterling regains it and he is being fouled and 6 minutes have been added. I had predicted 5 and 6 have been added. Can any of these teams really get it to the level of getting a goal, a winner into this? We wait and see. Something that we are waiting to see. England versus Italy, 1-1. 6 minutes added. Who is utilizing them? Luke Shaw drops the ball wide. Headed in out by Harry Maguire and Hurricane. Italy regains possession and Mason Mount. He had to do it. Jadon Henderson had to do it. The referee says, I'm not giving him a yellow card. Italy are having a lion's share of the possession and England are really trying to get back into the game. Oh my God, it's been long, close to 1.5 hours seated here broadcasting this game. Italy on the attack. Badanjeski, Kyle Walker. This is Bukayo Saka, but it has been really well defended by a team which goes by names of Italy. Cellini in there, doing the needful. Pickford doing a long ball, looking for Raheem Sterling. Verratti. 3 minutes of played. Chiellini find Bonucci. Long ball to find Emerson Palmieri. Emerson Palmieri plays it back to find Verratti. Jorginho. Italy are really putting up a tiki-taka in here. Their possession game is really way up there, and Chiellini, Italy are up there, and they are really versing a team which goes by names of England. Chip brought in, it finds Insigne. Italy are really cooking up something. Can England survive? Because Italy are really possessing the game, and a nice pass or a killer pass might go through their defense anytime from now. Italy trying to possess the game, and I think they want to take it to the 30 minutes in here. But if at all they are granted a chance to get ahead of Italy, of England, they can do it anytime from now, because England are sitting back. England are sitting back. Looks like they are playing for the 30 minutes. Insigne versus Bukayo Saka in here. Saka defends very well. Finds Harry Kane. England can't hold the ball for a second. They can't. And Italy are showing them that this is how possession football is really played. Italy. For the past 3 minutes, Italy have been having the ball. We are going to the first 5 minutes of the 6 added, and Italy are launching an attack now. Ball chopped in, chested to the goalkeeper by Kyle Walker. A long one has been taken, and it finds Donnarumma. And we are heading into the last minute of the game. Italy are having the possession. England are chasing. There are people chasing all over the park. Well much defended. Harry Maguire. Kyle Walker hits a long one, looking for Harry Kane. Bonucci heads it over. Dean Anderson. Bukayo Saka has been brought down by a player, and it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. It's a professional foul. It's a professional foul because Bukayo Saka had really gone. He had really gone past Chiellini, and if at all that happened, Bukayo Saka was all going to face Donnarumma alone, and we don't know what would have happened. This is the last kick. It's the last kick, and it's going to be floated into the 18 yards box area of Italy. Ball floated into there, headed out by Italy, and we go to the 30 minutes. It ends 1-1, 30 minutes coming.